Hi, it's me again, Doc Harris, your beloved morning FM radio host. And you know, it's a statistical fact that once you start listening to FM radio, you never go back to AM. But in case you're worried that you might be missing something on AM, we'll save you the trouble. It just happens we borrowed an AM radio from the Broadcast Museum, so let's turn her on and find out what you can hear on AM in the morning. Ah, listen to that high-quality static. The first station is that one around 600 that talks all the time, but in the morning they're still talking.
Already open, and the Canadian dollar rose early this morning, went out for a short walk, then came back and had breakfast.
Hold it, Andy. According to these ratings, there's only one person left listening to us, and it's some guy from another radio station. Maybe we should play some music?
Play some music? Don't be crazy. Who wants to hear music when they can listen to us going on and 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 on?
Okay, now just up the dial, you've got that station from Richmond that plays nothing but oldies.
Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young and hard, or as rich as
And up around 690, there's the CBC.
Don't want to disturb anybody, but I keep hearing these stories that there are people living in this country west of Mississauga. Ma'am, on behalf of the CBC, let me assure you those are just folk tales. You remember in the 13th century how everyone believed if you sailed west you'd fall off the edge of the earth? Same thing. And now for the weather for Toronto. It's going to be...
You get just a little over 700 on the AM dial, and this is what happens.
My turn to use the microphone.
No, it's mine.
No, shove over. Get out of the way.
My turn.
It is let me talk. Come on, it's my turn to talk.
If this show has so many people working on it, how come it still sounds so crummy?
Well, I guess you can't afford much talent if you have to split one paycheck 9 ways.
I can't give one an award.
Yeah, but we were the only ones who entered.
Hey, wasn't that fun, kids? Now up here, you've got the old traditional style radio station that has made tons of money over the years, mainly by having everything, and we mean everything, sponsored.
Oh, it's about time we check the time.
The time brought to you by Martha's Lingerie, where Martha's pantyhose are always half off.
It's 10 minutes
10 minutes brought to you by Aqua Velveeta, the aftershave that smells like cheese.
before 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock is a presentation of Z-Bark, the rust-proof undercoating for dogs.
On a Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning is presented by Ed's Visible Mending. Bring your damaged clothing to us and we'll put a big plaid patch over the hole. We're not good, but we're cheap.
There's so many commercials on this station, I don't have room to breathe.
This useless complaining brought to you by the International House of Toast. Come down and...
If the guy could breathe, they'd find a way to sponsor that. Now, you go along the old AM dial a bit more to around 1040, and you find a fairly new station. They don't have a lot of money for prizes, but their audience is young and enthusiastic.
Hey, you just won a handful of lint, a floor tile, and 1 ticket to see Wayne Newton at the Expo Theater.
What?
There's a country music station at 1130 on the dial.
I want to kiss her, but she won't let me. I want to whisper sweet nothings in her ear.
And if you want that trapped in an elevator feeling, you really need the AM radio station that's at 1320.
Fine quality music for those who haven't got the slightest idea what fine quality music sounds like continues now as we hear Iron Man from the Living Strings Salute Deep Purple.
And if you tune down to just past 14 on the AM dial, you'll find this one.
Favorites of yesterday and the day before that and 2 days prior to that and then a Wednesday 2 weeks immediately before that. The same 500 burned out records played over and over and over until you could just scream. Stay tuned now for everything ever recorded by the Guess Who. A game.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. Who boy? Let me out of here. Okay, our trip through the AM dial concludes here at 1470, where they feature international programming. Actually, you know, this is about the best thing we've heard so far on AM. I'm going to sit back and listen to this for a while. And thanks for joining our tour. Now, back to FM and the 1980s, which are already in progress.